Good morning, Germantown Elementary. Ma din va is good morning in Gaelic. Can you try it? Ma din va. Today is Tuesday, January 30th, 2024. This is Mary bringing you today's morning announcements. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, but with liberty and justice for all. You may now be seated. Now here's Jacob with the weather forecast and birthdays.
Hello, this is Jacob. How exciting! It's going to be in the 40s and cloudy. Since we didn't have video announcements due to the snow the week before, we would like to wish a happy belated birthday to Matthew V, Afrada L, Leon S, Ayla S, Adele L, Justin O, Ava K, and Grace T. We would like to wish a happy birthday to Glenn A.R., Caden K, Zidan M, Daniel R, Julia S, Jania S, Caitlin M, Hazel A and D. Our staff birthdays for this week is Miss Yap and Miss Kennedy. Now here's Miss Van Akron for some good news.
Good morning. Elizabeth Norman, aka Astro Liz, was chosen to contribute to a time capsule headed for the moon on the first U.S. commercial launch to the lunar surface. The Vulcan Centaur rocket blasted off in Cape Canaveral, Florida last Monday, and the 10-year-old secured the spot on the voyage after catching the eye of space bosses with her own backyard rocket launch. Elizabeth from England made a model of the Vulcan Centaur and launched it 30 feet into the air in her own backyard a few years ago. She then uploaded a video to Twitter at AstroLiz's Lab, where it was seen by senior staff at the United Launch Alliance. "It's such a privilege to experience Elizabeth's payload on its way to the moon," said her father, Steve. "The primary payload of this mission is the Peregrine lunar lander, developed by Pittsburgh-based Astrobotic, and it was successfully deployed 50 minutes after liftoff. Of the 20 payloads that Peregrine seeks to land on the moon, 5 are NASA science instruments, and the other 15 come from a range of customers, along with the time capsule belonging to AstroLiz. Inside her payload, Elizabeth placed a sticker saying AstroLiz, the name of her blog and social media pages, and a message for her brother. The lander reached lunar orbit 225,000 miles from Earth and is expected to make a hard landing on the moon near the Grothendieck Domes, scheduled for February 23rd. Elizabeth's passion for space took off after watching coverage of NASA's Perseverance rover's flight to the Mars in July 2020. She threw herself into learning all about space and has always got multiple science experiments going. She even started a science-themed YouTube channel in July 2020 to upload educational videos to get other kids passionate about space. "We are overwhelmingly grateful to Astrobotic for providing the opportunity for Elizabeth to launch her space dream and send her very own payload to the moon," said her mom, Jennifer. "This is not only a chance for her to achieve her mission, but also to show other young people that a future in space is within their grasp and big adventures can start at any age. None of us, including her, could have ever imagined that her dream would take off so rapidly. We can't even put into words because it's so surreal what's actually happened." AstroLiz tweeted, "Big hug, Peregrine. I'm with you to the end, and tonight my hometown of Leicester celebrates the Astrobotic mission, that of ULA, and the incredible teams that work so hard to get us this far. Love from Liz. Have a great week."
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to quarter 3, which means we are in unit 3 of Harmony. Unit 3 is all about communicating with others, and that is something that we all can work on. So one of the things that I work on a lot with students is communicating in a direct and friendly way, especially when there's conflict. And by conflict, I mean you're not getting along, you're not seeing eye to eye, something's going on that's not quite right. And somehow you have to communicate about it or talk about it or handle it in some way so that you can move forward and get on the right path. So a lot of times that's using something called an I message, where you start with I feel, or even I don't like when you say what the person did that you didn't like, and then how you want to move forward or how you want them to move forward. I just don't want you to do that to me anymore, something like that. So for instance, I feel sad when you keep calling me that name, and I really need you to stop. So that's a friendly I message. And then a firm I message is, I really don't like when you say that to me, stop. And so if friendly iMessages aren't working, you can try a firm iMessage. So that's a great way to communicate, because if you are having conflict with somebody and you start off with saying, you did that, chances are they're gonna come back to you by arguing, yelling in some sort of defensive way. But if you say, I feel, then they are more likely to just have a conversation with you and talk it out. It doesn't work every single time, nothing works every single time, but it's something that you really want to think about, is starting those conversations with the word I. So next week, I'll talk about debug. A lot of you know what debug is. A couple of the steps of debug are the I messages, but we'll go more in detail of debug next week. The poster of it is right outside my office, so if you don't know what it is and you're curious, take a look sometime this week. See you later, everybody.
Good morning, Patriots, and a happy Tuesday to you all. We hope you enjoyed your 3-day weekend. Congratulations again for the successful completion of quarter 2 and semester 1. So we've already done, one half of the school year, and today we start quarter 3 in the months ahead. It's a good opportunity to kind of reset and prioritize what needs to be done to successfully close out the school year and to follow our individual goals. We've talked about that a lot throughout the year, and we know that your teachers have helped you set goals and really monitor them and track them over time. So continue to, take small steps towards those, as every day is a new day, and, celebrate the moments along the way where you have demonstrated growth, or you have, met successful milestones towards achieving whatever you have set forth for yourself. Okay, so we really do wish you a successful second semester, and we are here with you every step of the way. We want to thank first grade for a very creative and fun, crazy mismatch day. It is very nice to see everyone's outfits. We thank you for that. In the coming days, Thursday is the start of February. It is also a celebration of Black History Month. So we're looking forward to celebrating together the wonderful achievements of African American and Black icons. Friday is the principal chats, and it is also the GES Spirit Day. So wear either GES swag and or red, white, and blue. Have a wonderful week, and all the best as we kind of kick off quarter 3.
Our mindful message quote for the week is, work while others play so you can play while others work. This is Emily wishing everyone a wonderful week. And don't forget, be respectful, be responsible, and be safe. That's the Germantown way. Hey, hey, hey.